Kesha, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How are you?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm good. How's your stay in the UK? You've come to London?
Yeah, no, I love it here. And I've been threatening people all day that if it keeps on being so badass, I might not ever leave.
Okay, that's cool. You were at the Brits last night as well.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was really fun. I got to see Lily perform. I'm like such a huge fan. And Florence with Dizzy Rascal, so that was really cool.
She is just beautiful, Florence.
She's gorgeous and her voice is out of control.
You're going to be there next year performing.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope you're psychic.
Congratulations on the #1 single, TikTok, and the album as well. #1 obviously in your home country, in the States, and I think it was #8 over here in the UK, wasn't it?
I'm not sure exactly what it was over here, but I know.
Still pretty good though.
I know it was kicking it.
An amazing album as well, very hooky. I was just saying, every track, it's all killers, no fillers.
Thank you. That's really important to me that none of the songs sounded like fillers because they weren't. I picked from like over 200 songs and I wrote every single one of them. So it was really hard actually to narrow it down.
And you have, I mean, you've obviously played a massive part in this album as well because the collaborators, and you've got a huge amount of collaborators on there. You've got 303, you've got P. Diddy, obviously Tom Neville as well.
Yeah, I love Tom Neville. I'm
Yeah.
going to see him here in like an hour. Yeah, he's an amazing DJ, and so he had these tracks that I just wrote over because that's kind of what Madonna did with Stuart Price is she would have him go and play the track and see what people really responded to for a dance record and then write a top line over it, which is a smart way to go about doing it.
Yeah, sure. Who was your favourite collaborator? If you could narrow it down to one, could you do that?
Of the people I've collaborated with, I really like 303 a lot. They're good friends of mine and funny guys. And the video for Blah 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 is about to come out, I think, on Monday. So you should check it out. It's super banging hot.
Your Love Is My Drug, a track on the album.
Do you like that one?
I love it. Obviously a great way to start the album. I particularly like the line at the end. I like
your beard.
I like your beard. Do you like mine?
I love your beard.
Cool.
I have never met a beard I didn't like, and I think all men should have beards. If I had a country, it would be a law.
Okay, so if we had to make a radio jingle for GaydarRadio, could you say, "Hi, this is Kesha, Phil Marriott, I love your beard"?
Got it. What's up, Gaydar? This is Kesha, and I'm sitting here with Phil Marriott, and he has one fine-looking beard.
I love it.
I like your beard. I love your beard.
I love that. Okay, more lyrics. TikTok. Wake me up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Yeah?
Is that because you're surrounded by some gorgeous girlfriends of yours?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was. I read that.
I woke up feeling like a pimp.
So explain your friends.
I mean,
girls?
they're just total babes and like really cool girls, smart, young, hot. Two of my best friends are fashion designers. One of them is a gorgeous model, who's like my best friend in the world. Another one's a massage therapist, and then like 3 girls that are all sisters are in like a rock and roll band. So, if you could imagine waking up next to that,
Yeah.
you'd feel like Diddy too. Yeah.
We need to clarify on some rumours. This is probably a boring question because you probably get asked this all the time. Peeing in the sink at parties.
True.
It is true.
Whatever. Yeah, I peed in the sink. Lily Allen was there, and I had to pee, and the line was really long, and there's paparazzi outside. What am I supposed to do? Pee in my pants? That's not very chic.
You would do that. Anyone would do that, wouldn't they? Pee in the sink.
I mean, when desperate times call for desperate measures, my friends.
Absolutely. Okay. You sold your clothes to buy food.
True.
When you're poor?
That is true. I don't know if you have them over here, but in LA, like there are places you can go and sell your used clothes if they're cool. And I would sell it so I could get food, yeah.
And again, that's, you're looking after #1, aren't you?
Yeah.
So sensible.
Come on now.
Yeah. Okay, you claimed to temporarily deface the Hollywood sign. It was a hoax, right?
I'm not legally allowed to comment on the situation.
Oh, okay. Okay, you wrote a song called Stephen on the album.
Yeah.
Which is another great track.
Thank you.
I thought it was going to be a ballad to start with.
I mean, it's definitely slower than like the dance-inducing TikTok, but it's not a ballad, and it's kind of like a cheeky love obsession, sick stalker song.
I heard a rumour he turned out to be gay, is that right?
Oh my God. Okay, 3 nights ago, I saw him when I played New York City at Webster Hall, and like he came to my show and we went to the after party, and I turn around and he's literally down to his like, what do you call them, knickers? Like his man underwear, and he's making out with a transvestite.
No way.
And I was like, no wonder you never called. I'm barking up the wrong tree.
So did you speak to him about this? Did you get some clarification yourself?
I told him, I was like, no wonder you never called me. I don't, have a penis, and that's obviously what you want. And he just thought it was funny. So.
You need to do a follow-up song on the next album. Stephen Part 2.
Now
What happened next?
Totally should.
Now, the album has a very prominent party feel. We all know you're a bit of a party animal, which is great because we love that. Sum up the best party night. What would it entail?
Well, that's really kind of what TikTok was written about. It was written about me waking up and having like the best, most amazing night ever. So it would probably start out with me surrounded by all my babe friends, and we would go get pedicures on our toes, and, meet some hot babes and run around like crazy animals.
And getting a bit tipsy.
Getting a little bit tipsy and just having fun. I don't even care. I could party in a cardboard box. I just think it's all about who you're surrounded by.
So gay clubs obviously are part of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm playing, I think it's called the White Party in the States, which is like this massive 3-day gay dance festival.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I'm just like such an advocate for people should live their lives to the fullest, and that means something different to everybody else. So I'm totally an advocate of doing exactly what you want.
And you played GAY over here in the UK, didn't you, in London?
Yeah, and I plan to do it again. That was one of the gays know how to dance.
And they love you as well.
And I love them.
Yeah. I mean, TikTok and blah, blah, blah as well, so well received on Gaydar.
Good.
Because it's feel-good stuff, isn't it, your album?
It's feel-good, and I really feel like gay men especially really understand me, because they're not like, I never get pointed fingers like, oh, you're a party animal, like it's a bad thing. They just want to dance and have fun.
Yeah.
So, and that's all I'm trying to do is make people feel good with my music.
Now, blah, 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 the lyrics, a bit fresh, a bit saucy.
A little bit. Put a little love in my glove box.
And also, don't bitch with your chit-chat.
Don't be a little bitch with your chit-chat. Just
Show me where your dick's
at.
We played the full version. We don't explain.
I love that. It's so funny because straight men get so upset when they hear that. They're like, oh, you really you're going to say that? And I'm straight up like, listen to the radio. Listen to the way men talk to women. I'm just throwing it back at you, and you're acting like a little bitch.
Girl power.
Girl power.
Love it. Boots and Boys, my favourite track. One of my favourite tracks, because I said that Animal was another one. And also, what was the other track I said? VIP. Love it. We'll go into that in a moment. Okay. Boots and Boys, funky.
Yes, I like that one too. That was Tom Neville. Love
the vibe. Love Tom's vibe on that. Animal as well. Very widescreen. It could be on a soundtrack.
Yeah, I hope so. That's what I'm trying to work on.
I think that should be the next single.
Which one?
Animal.
I would love it. It's a different vibe. It would make people, I think, see me in a different light, which would be good.
What are your favourites? What is your one favourite on there, if you could pick?
Well, it's a tie between Animal and Steven.
Okay. Steven?
Yeah.
Even after the revelations there?
I just think it's funny. It's a good song, and at least he's worth, I just thought he was a loser and didn't think I was hot and wouldn't call me. But now that I found out he's gay, we can just be best friends.
That's cool. You come across as a woman not to be messed with, although you are fun.
Good.
I've sussed that out. Backstabber. Woo! What's the best revenge for friends that mess around with you?
A pop song on a successful record.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. I love the answer to that.
I mean, you can't get arrested for it, and it's way, way funnier than doing anything on a personal level. Like now I see, thousands of people singing along the words about how Jeannie's a backstabber. Yeah. And there's no better revenge. It's like me and my army.
Revenge songs are great though, aren't they?
Oh, the best. Yeah.
Another lyric, VIP, back to VIP. There ain't no seat in the VIP for me. I love this. Recite the rest for us.
Take your glass, shake that ass, and drown in that martini.
That's just fantastic. You ain't a fan of that kind of party. You want to get rowdy tonight.
Yeah, I mean, just in general, I'm not like a exclusive bitch. I'm like a very inclusive. I like having fun with all of my friends. I don't, to me it's not where I'm at, it's who I'm with and their energy and their vibe. Like I told you before, I could party in a cardboard box as long as I'm around cool people. Like I'm so not into those clubs that are just so sceney and pretentious. I just can't stand anything pretentious, really.
Are you clued up on the parties in London then? I mean, you've obviously been partying here before, but anywhere to go?
A bit. Really? I went to some place for a friend's birthday party, Bungalow 8. And that was cool. But to be honest, I just like kicking it in like the hotel room. Like, you know, last night went to the Brits and after partied a bit. But my favorite part of the night was going into my hotel room and turning on some records and taking my pants off and hanging out there.
Do you think the parties over here are less tame than the ones back home?
Oh, you guys know how to get nuts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We drink to excess over here as well. You guys don't, do you really?
I mean, a lot of people... Yeah, I don't know. It's just cuter over here for some reason. It's just more acceptable. I like it over here so much.
Has a charm to it.
Yeah, and you have cute beard and like an accent. I love your beard.
Kesha, it's great chatting to you.
So nice.
Listen, good luck with Blah 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 and the album as well, and obviously enjoy your stay over here in London.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
See ya.